Hi, this is Mark from ValueCharts.com. Let's take a look at a follow-up on our trade that we had previously buying the soybeans market when it was moderately undervalued here a couple days back. This was really right at the bottom bar here that we were able to catch this moderately undervalued situation with decreasing momentum. And then we followed up with a video talking about selling this market when the MQ momentum indicator turned red, and this would correspond obviously to this price bar directly above it. It looks like the closing value of that price bar was right around, call it 1675-ish. So we're looking at a entry price of around, I call it 1624 to 1675, so taking out 51 points or so in the soybeans market. Not a bad play at all. Now, one thing to consider here is that one of the strong aspects of this trade was in the fact that this market was seeing a lot of powerful buying that's not going to necessarily go away overnight. We saw a meaningful correction on a daily basis. That's what compelled us to start looking at buying opportunities. We identified one in the first video on the night session, buying the moderately undervalued price point here, and then we talked later on about again exiting this when the market began to show a negative reading on the MQ momentum indicator. One other point I'd make is that we could have used intraday technical analysis here. We see several price bars in a row where the bottoms line up. Oftentimes that can serve as a very good exit point as well. Had we done that, we would have been exiting our trade possibly as much as 15 cents higher, right around the 1690 level, and that could have been a very, very obviously just a well-defined place for us to exit using that logic as well. Exiting market is a tricky. It's hard to know exactly where to maximize profitability or how to do that, but I like to use the MQ momentum a lot of times just as a well-defined exit point. In this particular case, we saw the market sell off a little bit to push that value down into the negative, but either way, you can't argue with making 50 points of profit in this market. So 50 cents, 51 cents is a nice little profit. That's about $2,500 per contract. We'll continue to follow this market and see if there's any more potential signals unfolding here. I'm not necessarily sure that today being Thursday that I want to look to hold any positions over the weekend in a grain weather market, because that can be like gambling sometimes. We'll follow up later on to see if we identify any more long or short trading opportunities in this market.